Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. And we continue working our way backwards through the alphabet, and in particular through some Overflow Handel. I have so much Handel. It's everywhere. There's Handel, but I'm sticking to sort of what's in the alphabetized wall here behind me. And there's a lot of unalphabetized Handel, which I have to get to and organize and whatnot, but it's accumulated over the years. But let's just go with what we've got, because there's tons and tons of it. First, Giulio Cesare, often considered Handel's greatest opera, also considered the greatest opera seria ever written by anybody, also considered one of the greatest operas ever written by anybody, and so it is. It is an amazing work. Here it takes, wow, boy oh boy, 72, 78, 73 plus 18. Add that up. We're talking about a good 3.5 hours, almost 3 hours and 45 minutes. It's incredibly big and lavish. It has an amazing score with lutes and mandolins and all kinds of stuff, horns and brass. It's the ultimate in Handel operas from a sensual, luxurious point of view. The story's fabulous. All of the arias are really, really cool. This recording, when it came out, it was featuring Concerto Köln and René Jacob, was considered the ne plus ultra of Baroque opera. It features Jennifer Larmore, Barbara Schlick, Bernarda Fink, Marianne Warholm, Derek Lee Reagan, Furio Zanassi, Dominique Weiss, and Olivier Lalouette. Just a wonderful cast. And it was thrilling. It really altered everybody's understanding of what Handel and Baroque opera generally could be, because there's just nothing this opera doesn't have. It's really, really phenomenal. So, it's a great, great performance. Since then, a whole batch of other performances have come out, and some of them have also been truly spectacular. Really, really spectacular. So there's actual competition. And it's like, Tosca, it's like any modern opera where you've got people who can do it and do it really, really well. And we have a population of great Julius Caesar recordings now. But that was the one that sort of got the ball rolling. I mean, the one that really got the ball rolling was the old Beverly Sills Norman Treagle, recording on RCA, which was crazily cut and the vocal parts were all reassigned, and it's a magnificent performance too, but it's totally anachronistic. I mean, this is, sticking to Handel's original intentions, and those original intentions really mattered. Fabulous stuff. So then we have, Handel's keyboard suites with Kenneth Gilbert. We already talked in the last video, or a previous video, of Blondine Verlet, 2 videos ago. Her series of the 8 great keyboard suites, and here is another one. On Harmonia Mundi, again, lovely performances. Handel actually wrote lots more than just these 8, but like everything with Handel's non-operatic music or vocal music, the additions are a mess. I mean, exactly how much he wrote and how he did it. I mean, there's 16 keyboard suites, maybe, or more. Whether he actually wrote all of them. The publishers were just messing around with any music they could get their hands on and publishing it under his name. But these were actually published, printed for the author, first volume, 1720. So at least we know that Handel had a hand in these. And they're beautiful. They're wonderful, wonderful keyboard pieces. And this lovely, strange piano concertos, numbers 13 through 16. These are based on organ concerti, and with Matthias Kirchner, right, and the Deutsche Kammerakademie Neuss under Lavard Skue Larsen. This is a fun record, especially if you hate the organ, especially if you hate the Baroque organ, which could be kind of wheezy sounding. There are, let's see, the Cuckoo and the Nightingale Concerto is here. That's number 13. And then the concertos in A major, D minor, and F major, 14, 15, and 16. There are issues with attributions in some of these. A lot of the music had to be, let's just say, improvised or composed on the spot because Handel's parts are notoriously deficient. And so there's a lot of opportunity to do something kind of fun with these. And they do. They do. It's an interesting recording on CPO. Piano Concertos 13 through 16. If you're wondering, well, Handel wrote no piano concertos, you're right. But that doesn't stop anybody, does it? I mean, the fact that the composer may not have written the music doesn't, we don't care. Then we've got, let's see, oh, yes, Alcesti, and Comus. This is incidental music, actually, this particular disc. 57 minutes, actually, of the Alcesta music, Alceste, with Hogwood, the Academy of Ancient Music, and, the usual crew. That's like, who do we have? Emma Kirkby, Judith Nelson, Margaret Cable, Paul Elliott, David Thomas, those people. Rogers Covey Crump pops in, Patrizia Quella, yeah. And it's oodles of fun, very obscure Handel, but enjoyable, very enjoyable Handel. Of course, he always is. He borrowed it and reused and did things, and that's okay. Then we've got this one. Oh, this is a fun disc. Handel Famous Overtures and Marches with the Concentus Musicus Wien. Good old Nicky Harnoncourt. Yeah, and we've got, let's see, the Symphony and Minuet from Samson, the Dead March from Samson, a Dead March, maybe not the Dead March, that's from Saul, remember, that's in here too. A bunch of interludes and a bunch of overtures. Handel's overtures, by the way, were almost always French overtures. He loved that form, the sort of march-like opening, then a fugal passage, and then a return to the march-like thing, or another movement or series of movements after that. And it's all enjoyable. So you've got stuff from the Water Music, Jephthah, a bunch of things from Saul, Belshazzar's, the Ode for St. Cecilia's Day, Alexander's Feast, that is a very good overture, Theodora, Messiah, of course, well, why not? And Samson and all those people. Did I say Samson? Well, no, Samson's in here. A nice disc of instrumental or orchestral Handel. And last, but certainly not least, oh, how delicious, the Mackerras Handel thing, the original fireworks music. And you also get minuets 1 and 2 with fireworks and cannon effects. This is like the whole enchilada from 1959. This is on Testament. This was the recording that did it all, that reestablished the period instrument Handel. I mean, these aren't period instruments, but they are the right instruments, the full instrumentation with 24 oboes and 9 horns and 9 trumpets and scads of bassoons and percussion. And it was the one where every wind player in London got smashed and went in at midnight and just blew it up. It was fabulous. And we also have the Pro Arti Orchestra doing so the Water Music Suite, the Berenice Overture, and Concertis 1 and 3 in Mackerras' editions to fill out the disc. I must have 10 of these sitting around somewhere. I just kept getting it because, it's just one of those absolutely classic recordings that everyone's got to have. The other thing Mackerras did at the same time was the Janacek Sinfonietta and Opera Overtures disc. And these two Poles, Janacek and Handel, sort of set Mackerras on his trajectory of future glory. So, it's just great stuff. It still sounds wonderful. So there you have it, my friends. Keep on listening. And we've got lots more Handel to come. Take care.